ストライクカマキリポケモン
Boy, I fucking needed that after that fucking long ass grinding session. But yeah, as you can probably tell from the grinding montage I just had, well, from there, yeah, I grinded everyone up to level 30. I was thinking about grinding everyone up to level 35, but then I realised we're going to be doing a lot of fighting today, so there's not much point. So yeah, everyone's evolved except for Golbit, or Golbit, I should say. But hopefully it should evolve in the stream. It did learn Wing Attack, which is good. which is good. It is going to help for this next stream coming up. Apom, I decided to give Shadow Ball to it, and it learned Swift. I also gave it the Soft Sand to power up the Mud Slap. I'm not sure why, but I think that's going to be its moveset from now on. I might change Fire Punch because it's the only special move on it at the current moment, and you may be thinking, but Shadow Ball's a special move, and I'm fairly sure I'm stuck in all the Ghost type moves to be special when we fought Morty, but no, it's physical for some reason. Results: Golden Hidden Power, which just happens to be Hidden Power Fighting, so that it has a fighting type move now, I guess. I was thinking of giving it Break, Rock Smash. In fact, in the practice save file I had, that's the only fighting type move I had since the Hidden Power that I decided to give. I gave it to my Magneton, and it was the Psychic type, and that did a bit of damage. So yeah, Crocodile evolved into Feraligatr, and I decided to give it Ice Punch via the TM. Coil evolved, it didn't learn anything new. And also have fucking Burb, because even though we do get Fly after beating this gym, I'm not too sure if I want to give it to Gobbit at the current moment. And Gobbit as a Golbat can't learn Fly, so there's that. But yeah, let's get on. And I should also mention, in the last episode we did a whole bunch of gym setup for this, and oh boy was that something else. But yeah, if you can't tell, this is a fighting type gym. We should be able to fucking sweep it. I also did get a 30 Hyper Potions, since from the grinding montage I was able to get some shit that we might end up needing, to be completely honest. But yeah, how long was that recording session? I'm not entirely sure. It was long. Let's just say that it was long. Since I think I started around 12, and it is now currently 2. So that's fun. Also, thank you, Gilbert, for wrecking this shit. I did also give Golbat a protein, whatever the fuck you say, whatever the fuck you pronounce it as. So it should be doing a little bit more damage. But yeah. And also, because Results has a fight type move that isn't completely shit, it's going to be helpful in the 2 next gyms. So there should be a whole lot of results from this, just like we're getting from Golbat, or Golbat, or yeah, like Golbat. But yeah, episode 6. I think this is episode 6. If you can't tell already, this series is is after this episode halfway over. Damn, it feels weird to say that. Probably because this series went on a long ass hiatus. And yes, like I mentioned in the previous episode, you do need strength for this gym. Also, I just realized while I was raising my team up, I didn't end off the previous episode the way I normally do. I apologize for that. I guess because we had it was such a long episode. I was like, my brain's dead. I'm not sure what to do. Or I'm not sure. And again, the whole hiatus thing, because we don't have internet for like fucking 3 months. And I kind of didn't go back to editing episode 4. So that's fun. Come on, Gorbit, I thought you would have evolved by now. That's prime rape. But yeah, if you... I hope you don't get upset about this, but I did go to a few areas you can go to when you have surf. Or when you have the ability to surf, I should say. That was just to have an easier time to grind. Like, I didn't want to go through the grass for the entirety of the grinding setup. But yeah, we're already at the gym leader. Fuck.
Wow! So you come this far. Let me tell you, I am tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. I also rhyme. I'm
fairly sure that's not how to use strength.
There! Scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle.
The fuck was that accent? It kind of hurt my mouth or throat. Oh well, who the fuck cares? Later, Jack wants to fucking go. Prime rape, yay! Level 27. Yeah. So, if we did grind to level 27 or 37, we would have been overpowered for this gym. About the same level for the next, and about either on par with the next, but we still have a bit to go. Not to mention, after we do the whole 3 gyms in this episode, there's still our final encounter with Team Rocket, and a little bit of grinding from the eighth and final gym. And the kind of reason I decided to go to or also wanted to go to level 35 for this was because I want my team to be level 37 for the 8th and final gym, but I'll probably just end up grinding for that off screen, since by that time we should, like, no one should evolve, or hopefully no one should be evolving. Fuck you, cunt. TM1! It's Dynamic Punch, I believe. If abilities were a thing in this generation, I would have done this, but because it isn't, well, because they aren't, I'm just gonna skip it entirely. And I believe the strategy he has in the remix is better, since he doesn't use the dynamic punch, he uses focus punch, and his Poliwrath has hypnosis. I'm not sure what his prime rape has. So yeah, I'm gonna teach Fly to fucking Bird, since Golbit can't learn it, and no one else can. But yeah, we're gonna go fly back to Olivine to do the final next gym. And since I did the whole Team Rocket thing in Mahogany Town, we can just fly straight there and do the 7th gym, which is why I wanted to do that. But yeah, 1 gym down, 2 more to go, and gonna put results out in first and get Fraligator out in second, since for the most part it's just the gym leader in this next gym. Since the gym leader has 2 Magnemite, maybe 1 Magnemite and no Magneton, and has a Steelix. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut up to one at the top of this towel. Hey, we're here, Jasmine, give me the potion. We had to do all that for that. Wow, thanks, I guess. Also, I think in the remix there's an elevator for this. And I think first time you have to go up like this way, and then after that you can just take the elevator back up. It's like, what? Why is there no elevator in this? Also, why the hell does the lighthouse look like a fucking normal building? Like, what? I think that might cause more problems than solve them. But yeah, second gym of this episode. And great gym you have there, buddy. Just
Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is a different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the steel type. Do you know about the steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin?
I'm not sure why the fuck I used that accent / voice, but yeah. We only had to fight Jasmine in this. Okay, I was right about being on par. Well, we are now on par for this. But yeah. I guess as we thrash Jasmine, I will tell you a little bit of a story. Story time with Ortiz, I guess. You may, if you follow me on Twitter, just know that I have a Twitter. Then you may have seen a post of me before I started this recording session, that I went out to go get a bunch of drinks. As I was entering the Woolworths that is close to me, and if you're not sure what Woolworths is, it's basically a grocery shop in Australia. I think it's elsewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, as I was entering, I was approached by this telemarketer person. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I was approached by that person who was just directly in front of, in front of the entrance, and he was talking about, he was trying to sell people phone deals and shit, but I was like, at first I was just going along, but then he actually was doing some pretty good shit. It's like, okay then, I am actually kind of interested now. Holy shit. But yeah. And then I just left, and I guess the whole point of this, he asked me what type of phone I had. Is I kind of sheepishly explained I have an iPhone 4. I was like, excuse me, can you repeat that? It's like, I have an iPhone 4. It's like, I'm kind of surprised that you were surprised that I still have an iPhone 4. It's like, is that still surprising to people? That people have iPhone 4s and older? Really? I'm just like, what? A phone's a fucking phone, cunt. But yeah, we smashed Jasmine, and let's go defeat the third and final gym leader for this episode. I mean, it's like, it's not even just 3 gyms in this. Imagine if there was though. Actually, kind of surprised how fast we're doing this. It's like, what? That is not the gym. Holy shit. And also with the whole Team Rocket thing, I normally fight all the trainers that appear via statues, because at the point that I go over there, where normally they're useful for grinding, but because I decided I wanted to get that over and done with, and we were in a little bit of a time pressure. But I just decided, fuck it, we'll just breeze through this, not even fighting all of them. It's like, what? But yeah, if I did fight all of them, then we would have been at a much higher level, and I wouldn't have to grind so much. But yeah, and oh boy, ice line puzzles, how fun! I'm not entirely sure I know the puzzle for this. It's a tricky. Oh, there we go. Steal up my pokes. Oh, we don't even need to heal. Famous last words.
Pokemon have had merit experiences in their lives just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I price the winter trainer shall demonstrate my power.
Anyway, 7th gym leader time. Wow. I'm not sure why I decided to go like this. Oh yeah, I think I was just fucking around in Pokemon Hunt Gold, probably, and I wanted to see if you can end up going over here. Well, if you could go to Mahogany Town as soon as you got stuff, and it turns out you can. So I was like, let's get the Team Rocket HQ thing out of the way first. That way, I can use the Team Rocket trainers for something better. And I am not sure if these cunts have hyper potions or not. Hey, level 31! Too bad it doesn't learn jack shit. Pilot Swine! Meet my alligator. Palafans is actually pretty good Pokemon. I mean, up until Gen 4, it's mediocre because it only gets to use like half of its stabs, and even then, it's like, what? Yay! So they do have hyper potions and shit. And I guess I'm just gonna get it out of the way now. Our final team member is going to be a Piloswine. And I'm not too sure where you can find one. Or if I can find one at the current point. Since I think you can find them in the mornings. And because it's currently 2:30 in the afternoon, that's nowhere near morning. So, yeah. What? Price is a fucking pushover in this game. So there's that. I don't know why I just like pointed with my fingers. Like, what? And I kind of wish that Aurora Beam was the TM you get for this, but no, it's not. It's like it's Icy Wind. It's like, thank you for giving us a slightly worst move. Price, you piece of shit. Although it's probably because you can get Ice Beam, not as a TM, but as a move to the move they can only get in like the post game, which sucks, dick. Yeah. Free the winds. We got the Glissy Beach. Yay. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, and because you can also get on Icy Punch or Ice Punch. But yeah, we either win. And I guess I'll sign off the episode here. In this episode we did the gyms, got the badges. I've been naughty and peace and pineapples counts.
Experience in their lives, just like we do. Let me show you how it is. And nothing easily. And plus, the winter trainer, so there's a player.
We just go like with the one recording, like just keep like having multiple takes while we don't reset.
Pokemon have had many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power.
I'm very brave.
Snap into a Slim Jim! Pokemon have had many experiences in their lives just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my time. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I'm talking about. I've been with Pokemon since before you was born. I do not lose easily. I'm Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my awesome power. I reckon one more should bout do it.
Yeah, I think you should go with one more.
Pokemon have suffered many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen much and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you was born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. There's a much variation in there.